What's going on YouTube? It's YKTV Frenchie, and y'all know the vibes. In today's video, we're gonna be working on the turbo Civic. So right now, what I haven't showed you guys is that I hooked up the boost gauge, and I kind of did it half-assed. It's not the best job. You can see I didn't cut off the tubing yet. And if I start up the car, once I put the ignition on, it lights up, so it's wired to the ignition. And then I start the car and you rev it and you see that it goes up. So in today's video, I got this, a little mounting bracket, so it looks a lot better. And I think I'm gonna put it right over there, somewhere around here. So it's still out of the way from my feet and everything. I don't think I'll be hitting it. And it'll just look a lot cleaner. So I'll sort out the wiring, and then I'm just gonna just put some screws through it and it'll be mint. So let's get to work. I also might take off the front bumper today and kind of put it on jack stands, just so that I can start working on it, taking off the manifold in the next couple of days so I can put the turbo on. So let's get to work, guys. Alrighty, so I got it kind of put into place. Looks pretty sick. The next thing that I gotta do is wire it up quickly again, and I'm gonna use some shrink tubing. So I'm actually gonna try to record me shrink wrapping it, just because I think it's hella satisfying, and hopefully you guys are gonna like it as well. So let's get to shrinking. Alright, as you guys can see, the tube is put in place. Let's shrink it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's dope. Now it's this one. Alright, so now we got them perfectly shrink tube. What I'm gonna do now is sort out all this tubing and kind of clean up my mess over here. Alright guys, so I kind of cleaned it up, all the wiring, as you guys can see. The tube is kind of mint now. And then, so it's working mint. So basically that's all I'm gonna do for today. I'm gonna pick up the camera tomorrow. We're gonna take off the front bumper, hopefully take off the manifold, and we're gonna spray the new manifold, because it's just cast iron, and then I don't really want it to be cast iron. So I'll pick up the camera tomorrow and the video will continue. Alright guys, so we're back at it. It's been a couple of days and I have painted the oil pan, and I have also painted the exhaust manifold. So now we're mint with those things. So right now I'm going to try to take off the header of the exhaust, but first I have to take off the bumper and the grill. So it's essentially just 4 bolts, one right over here, and then one on the opposite side, and then 2 beside the grill. And then the grill is just held on by some zip ties. So let's get the bumper off quickly. Alrighty guys, I got the car on jack stands now. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take off the sensor, wait for it to cool down because it got kind of hot just bringing it up here. And then we're gonna take off 9 bolts over there, and then we're gonna take off the 2 over there. So should be exciting. Then we can test on the manifold and push the car back and kind of call it a wrap for today's video. So let's let it cool down, let's unplug the sensor, and then we'll see how the manifold fits. Alright guys, so all the top bolts are taken off, and make sure that you guys kind of remember where they go. I just made this quickly with a cardboard box, some tape, and then you can clearly see that which bolt goes where, because preferably you'd like to put them back where you took them off. So let's get the bolts on the bottom removed, and then we can take off the whole downpipe, which is super exciting. As you guys can see, I got the manifold out. The top bolt, as you guys saw in that quick little time lapse, came out pretty quick. But these 2 bolts here, pretty rusted and crusted. Took a while to get out, but nonetheless, I got them out. So the next thing I'm gonna do is show you guys the manifold that I got and put it on, or just like kind of mock it up, and then I'm gonna show you guys the turbo, and then the video will be over. So let's grab the manifold and show you guys what it looks like. So here's the manifold. It looks actually pretty baller. I like the silver aluminum color, and it looks like that I'm gonna have to bolt up the manifold before the turbo, which isn't a big deal. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna bolt up everything permanent, so the turbo and then the manifold will be put on permanently. I also gotta do something to the turbo first, which I'm gonna show you right now. So as you guys see, I went with a max heating rod. Honestly, not too bad. It's pretty cheap and it's pretty big, so looks pretty fresh. What was weird with this turbo in particular was the area where you usually normally attach the boost gauge or the wastegate. You have to drill it out yourself and tap it, so I have to drill and tap it first before I put the turbo in, because obviously you don't want to be drilling and tapping while it's in the car. So other than that guys, thanks for watching. It's your boy YKTV. Make sure you guys continue watching all the videos, because this series is going to be epic, and I can't wait to get it started. Finally hear the car go. It's your boy signing off. Peace.